And we do have a match against Mr. Shepard here. Unfortunately, not Commander Shepard, which would be a whole lot more cool. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, it's more Vulcan, it's more whatever else DPS we can find that has long range as well. So, what do we got here? I mean, the marksman spec is looking pretty neat here. We also get chaff and we get storms. We get to play a game relaxed and back, and we'll see if the opponent is going aggro off or if we are going to continue heading with the marksman at range for a change. And let's throw these into default formation as well. Put some chaff behind the towers. Put some late chaff down. Actually, let's make it a bit forward chaff here. And then do we already add marksman? Like, this combo looks absolutely marksmanable. But we will get big marksman next round. I think it's better right now to maybe just add some chaff here. And to this board, I don't necessarily want to add chaff. We're gonna need it later anyway. You know, honestly, we can make our marksman go do chaff, so let's just hit the marksman button here. Alright, it is a game of standard versus standard. He's a bit further forward, but that is still standard by my books. Do we take extra shots against these sledges? No, we do not. Even with the increased health, we do not. Should lock onto at least one tank immediately, yeah. We don't really have a lot of chaff clear here, but I wager between the storms and the fangs we should hopefully be able to deal with it. Actually, no. That chaff was very much so bad for me. Guess I'm gonna have to learn a few more standard formations after not doing it in all that amount of time. And maybe storms are just not as good as they were before. I haven't played them in a long time, so I actually don't really know how good that unit is right now. We need chaff clear. We should have gone for like arc lights. Oh, improved Phoenix. Yeah, we are switching. I think I keep this guy here though. We are switching into improved Phoenix. You know, honestly, if I'm doing that, I should go all the way and just sell out of the marksman. Can't buy a Vulcan this round, even though it would absolutely roast and toast the opponent. Our problem is chaff clear. I should focus on that. So let's get some sledges in the front. Like, I don't want them to get splashed. Let's put them here-ish. There wasn't a lot of chaff in the middle. Yeah, that missile hits. Perfectly respectable. He is inching further forward. At the end of the day, is this actual aggro or is this just storm defense? Ah, I guess it's just storm defense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Is this even going to hit all these units? Yeah, almost. Almost. Did he pick? No, he did not pick improved Phoenix. Alright. The plan is to go Vulcan and sell the marksman. We are probably going to be dropping the first few rounds. And then we should be switching into the improved Phoenix. And hopefully that'll secure us a bunch of wins. Can anyone, like, shoot these, please? Apparently no. Too close already. Storms really have been hit hard with the nerf bat, I guess. Don't mind it, honestly. They were always a pain to play against. Not too bad of a loss, honestly. Saved 100 into this round as well. No Vulcan drop, which is unfortunate, but I guess we can't have everything. Highest amount of value is either the Phantom Ray or the Rhino. I think we'll be picking the Phantom Ray, selling one of these. That's going to finance us at a giant. We go do this. And now I think, do we have armor on the sledges? We do not. They are linked, however. But we should be able to deal with that. We can buy one of these now. As for the rest of our deployments, I think we're just going to be dropping some chaff down here. And some chaff in the opposite corner here. And that should carry us a bit into the later stages of the game. Unless he defends against this. Did he sell a drop? Oh no, the Typhoons are here. Interesting. How are we gonna defend with that? With like a level 2 Rhino? That seems to be the most reasonable option, honestly. Okay, we have one Mustang. Are we going to see a second one? Not that it looks like that. He's reinforcing this side. So I was right to guess this side. I did it because he was focusing more here than here. Alright, that's going to be a problem. We have some sledges going in the back, so we are not going to insta-lose to this. But of course, our crawlers and our sledges are not going to be lasting a whole lot here. We do, however, get a tower debuff here. And hopefully a quite a devastating one. We need chaff clear in the middle as well. We kind of need chaff clear everywhere, and we need to deal with this nonsense here. The opponent only has a single anti-air unit, so we should be hopefully able to deal with that. Can we finish roasting the arc? Thank you. We are going to lose the tower here. And we've lost our marksman. The storms did hit a bunch, and we have more storms coming up. And we do, of course, have this Vulcan, which I would very much so appreciate if you could get like a good amount of damage on these guys. It goes to the storms. But Vulcan does still have about half XP here. Now, our opponents spend a lot on this flank, so this is probably going to be a bit... it's going to be escalating a bit. I think we hit the underground thread here. Just throw it like here-ish. Let's throw it like here-ish. Definitely want to sell these. I think they serve no further purpose. We can level the storms. And then I think I'm going to do what I said. So, unlocking Rhino is going to be taking... unlocking and elite recruiting is going to be 350. And if we want a Vulcan, we do have the money to do that. Alright. So we go do that. Then we elite recruit ourselves a Rhino here. That ought to stop this, if he even continues investing into it. I'm also going to be dropping a missile here. I don't want this to drag me back. I wonder if this guy turns around. This is kind of my worry, to be honest. I think this guy is also going to turn around, but he probably just... yeah, he drops a bunch of stuff here. So all we really accomplish is keeping some units back with this crawler drop. Alright, it is sledging time. We can hit Scorch in order to get rid of these sledges. Alright, does this? Yeah, he does turn. Alright, that should save our bacon here. Between the storms and everything else, we are getting rid of this fairly effectively. And also we are now grilling. Grilling some leveled sledges. The marksman has locked onto the same, so we should be killing that fairly quickly, and that means less other chaff to deal with. Rhino can probably carry this entire side here. Vulcans are about to die, but they are getting XP off those leveled sledges. So I don't mind it, to be honest, and the marksman as well. Alright, we've dealt with the flank. I'm curious to see if he doubles down or sells out.